Okay, we're back. Day 2 in a row. We're doing the thing. We're doing the thing. We got my guitar and we're gonna try singing. Why, Brady? Because why not? Maybe. God, try sing. I don't know. Let's get. I am so hesitant on singing. Am I? We can. I don't want to make people leave though. That's the problem. So let's see here. Get you on TikTok. Okay, we'll go to live and monitor live. Hey, we already got a person. All right. XXAVLA. Do I remember you? Who are you?
Yeah, what's up, bro?
How you doing?
What's up? What's up? I'm good, you?
Doing good. It was a really great day today. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Just turn it off. There we go.
Yeah, I'm turning this down a bit on my side because sometimes I think there's an echo coming in through my headphones into the microphone because the microphone picks up
No,
stuff.
never.
Well, I think for other people, um, maybe, perhaps, but yeah, awesome. Yeah, what's going on, man? What's up?
Oh no, I just saw you live. I was like, oh, let me go see. I didn't realize you just started it though.
Right, I don't typically get on this early. I typically work an hour later, but today for some reason I got off an hour earlier, and I'm like, well, all right, let's just go on TikTok right now, and here we are. So
I mean, hey, why not, right?
we'll see how long it goes for. I'm feeling good for a while, but I'm sitting in a metal chair, and this metal chair does not do well with my bony butt because it starts hurting a bit. So, but I'm being very open and vocal about my life right
at
now.
least, at least it's keeping your back stable.
Well, if I actually lean back and yeah, my back is a whole nother story. It's like it's bad. I need to start doing my sister's exercises she gave me.
No, I get you, bro. Listen, you'd be surprised, and it's all them days of not taking care of yourself are gonna catch up. I mean, I
Right.
swear, because this happened to me.
That's the thing. That's the thing. Like when I hit 30, it's just gonna go to shit.
Oh no,
And
yeah.
I'm gonna be like, well,
Well, I mean,
why wasn't I doing stuff before?
well, to be fair, I feel like everything kind of goes to shit at 30.
How old are you?
Oh, I'm 19, so I got like 10 years.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just
No,
graduated
listen,
high
I'm
school. How's that like? Graduating high
no,
school?
actually, I'm still in high school
Oh, you're still in high
because
school.
my freshman and sophomore year, I just completely flunked the whole shit. I was not attending,
Mm-hmm.
so I had to redo those two classes, and now I'm 33 credits in, and this is looking like my final year.
Nice,
Finally.
dude. All right. All
Yeah,
right.
man.
That's great. You're sticking with it and doing the things. That's good.
Oh yeah, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, man, I'm at that point in my life where I'm like, bro, this whole parents thing, nah, I need me, myself, and I, and alone time, literally.
Parents thing. Like, do you live with your parents? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And when I say
Okay.
parents, I mean like it's the constant nagging. Like that's what it is. It's
Yeah.
like it's always complaining about something, and I'm like, oh, it's like how can you complain? It's so much every day. That's it. That's my whole thing.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
And not when I say complain. When I say complain, I'm not saying like complain like, oh my this happened today or this happened. No, no, I mean complaining that I'm doing something wrong. when I'm just
Right.
when I'm just on the game. like
Right. Have you ever been told if you've ever spilt water that you're a piece of shit?
n- no, but you know what? I
See,
think I
hello,
got
Priestley.
called, but I might have one that could rank as high as that. I got called a disappointment to the house for trying to eat food at a late time.
No, no. It's like what?
yes.
No.
hmm King, why am I
No.
getting called a disappointment for trying to eat?
Right. Let's get Priestley up here.
Hell yeah.
This is Priestley. XX. How do you pronounce your name? XXAV. How do you
Oh,
want your name to
I
be
think I
spelled?
told you this already. Didn't I tell you that my name isn't actually a name?
It's not actually a name. What do you mean?
No, no. I just did this because I didn't want my ex to stalking me. So I was like, let me just spam a bunch of stuff and just change the whole username and just move on.
All
no,
right. This is
that's what I be
Priestley.
doing, man.
Priestley. This is
Hello. What's up?
XXAVLA.
What's up? What's up?
Bryce Bibb
Very
is
bad.
asking, "Are you a Christian homie?" I would say I'm not a Christian homie, but I believe the idea of Jesus is true, and we should respect that. Bam.
Valid.
Yes. Priestley, how you been doing?
But
It's been a while.
well, yeah, it has. A few things have happened. I don't know if they're necessarily big. Well, one big thing happened. I don't remember if that was brought up, but anyway, yeah.
If what?
Um, a family member passed.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Rest in
It's
peace.
fine. Yeah. Um, and other stuff. I got to meet nobody famous, but I got to meet a relative that I've heard not completely great things about. But yeah, it was neat meeting her.
Okay, so it went well. It sounds like, or how would you describe it?
It went well. It was kind of awkward on my end because hearing the stuff I've heard, like I'm not gonna go into detail. That's not my place, but
Oh no, you're totally
I
fine.
say that even though I like the gossip. But like, but yeah, um, but yeah, it was fine.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then
yeah.
I am officially going to visit my boyfriend in October. I haven't bought the ticket yet, but I
Hell
am
yeah.
officially
Nice,
going
nice.
to visit
Hell
him.
yeah.
All right, all right. In October, that's coming up. Whoa, that's coming up.
Yeah, yeah.
Are
August
you
is
guys
next
doing
month,
Halloween
right?
together? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Don't
No, we're
ask me. I'm not.
not.
Oh.
No, we're not doing Halloween together.
Oh. Yeah.
This is good news.
I'm
But
not.
yeah.
I like good news. Good news is great.
And it'll be a night flight, which I've visited him before, and it was a morning flight, but this time be doing it by
Everything is better at
myself.
night.
And I mean,
Even cereal? Yes, of course.
That's a good question. That is
now
a
what is your
good
favorite
question.
cereal? What is your favorite cereal?
It used to be Cocoa Puffs, but then I went to
No.
Side Board and they had Raisin Bran. I'm like, Raisin Bran, yuck, right? But then I ate it and I'm like, you know what? I actually really like
Oh no, I was
Raisin
about to
Bran.
say no. Raisin Bran is fire. What do you mean?
That's how
Right,
I
right,
feel
right.
about Honey
No,
Bunches of
dude,
Oats. That's how I feel about Honey Bunches of Oats.
if I'm like very like sugar tooth, I'd say like cinnamon toast crunch. But like
Oh, yes,
if
that's
I'm
right.
yeah, if I'm honest though, like on the regular, I want to say it's the Lucky Charms have been doing me, and it's because of the. I feel like the marshmallows just add a nice texture overall.
Yeah.
Mm.
I love the crunch. The crunch is such a weird texture, but it's a good weird.
Oh, Brady, it looks like someone's been got someone hitting
Oh,
on you in the chat.
Jefferson. All right, all right. You've been on my mind, Jefferson. I know who you are.
I
Just kidding, you don't.
think I don't eat as much cereal as I used to, but I
um,
think if I were to have a favorite, it would probably be either Honey Bunches of Oats or Crave. I
Crave.
don't hear people talking about Crave
I
anymore.
think
Crazy. I've
It's
never.
like
it's like those inside bits, right? I'm gonna look it up. Oh god, I'm exposing
it's
something.
squares, but on the inside there's chocolate.
Oh,
It's expensive, so I didn't get it a lot when I was growing up. So
yo, y'all remember those fucking those very
Krave,
Oh yeah, that's right.
Crave.
what you call
Weird things from Kansas City. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah. Okay, I think I remember seeing these. Crave.
Bro,
It's
Jefferson,
what
you're
the kids
being
crave.
really weird right now.
You don't remember me? I guess it was just a one night stand. Oh no. Oh no. I don't do those, guys.
This is LARPing in the wild.
Who does one night stands anymore? Come on, we're in
Okay,
2026,
wait,
guys.
wait, wait, wait,
That's
wait,
so
wait.
that's
Okay,
so
well, I feel
not
like
safe, especially with the stuff that you can get. If that makes sense.
Yes. Yes, but people still engage, and we can't tell them to stop. But you know what? Just let them have their fun, I guess. I'll let
As
Jefferson
long
do
as
their
it's
thing.
consensual, you you do you. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Interesting. I've been, I don't know, I'm just gonna say it. I've been feeling good today. Really good.
I had a long day.
Oh, see
I'm gonna have a longer morning tomorrow.
XXABLA. Oh, you're back.
Oh.
You had a long day, you said?
Oh, yep. I had a long
There we
day,
go.
kind of busy, and then tomorrow I'm gonna have a long morning. So
You're
I have an orthodontist appointment because I have braces. Yeah.
check.
You're
Yeah.
you're here. I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Good. Oh, my
Yeah.
mic's not moving for some reason. Weird.
Yeah, I can see it moving, but
Oh, for me it
yeah.
doesn't.
Me
So
too.
all right, that's fine. What you call? I was gonna bring up. You said who does a one night stand? I have done something similar in nature, but like I don't think people would consider it one night stands anymore because it doesn't really last a night. It may last a week, but it's usually within that range.
A 1 week stand, that's new to me.
Well, like it's because let's be real, it's a dragged out situationship, and that's what it is, and nobody wants to admit it.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I want to. Oh wait. Now that I thought of it, I'm upset. So, not really, but I'm kind of perturbed a little bit. So I like horror movies. I don't watch them all. I'm. I kind of get scared easily. So, but so I wouldn't consider it to be one of my favorite horror movies, but it is a good one. I will say that.
Which one is it?
Carrie.
Oh, Carrie. Is that
Carrie.
is that the one that came in like out in the 70s or the 80s with Stephen
Yeah,
King?
yeah. It was Stephen King. It was a Stephen King book
76.
adaptation.
I remember
I
watching this a long
like
time
that
ago.
movie, but two things. I'm gonna spoil a part. Can I spoil a part?
Sure.
So, Margaret White, I think, is what her mom's name is. At the end of the movie, when Carrie unalives her, she is put into the pose of, I think, Saint Christopher, which the mom has a statue of Saint Christopher in the house, which is kind of foreshadowing ish. And when the movie came out, a lot of people were upset, saying, "Oh, she's in the pose of Jesus Christ. This is offensive." When the person who made the movie came out and said that it wasn't Jesus, it was Saint Christopher.
Here, how about this? This is the pose of Jesus. Peace be with you. Be not afraid. Be not afraid. It's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay. Sorry, I'm
But
just
like,
silly.
you know how Jesus has his arms like out in a T? Hers was more crooked, where I think it was her left arm was up more, and her right arm was down more, and which is the pose of Saint Christopher. He got crucified too.
Well, I'm looking at the pose like online. And he's like holding
This is
a
gonna sound
baby.
crazy.
He's holding a baby with a staff.
I can't remember if it was exactly Saint Christopher, but it was a saint.
A saint.
But it was not Jesus.
I see.
Brady, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if anyone ever told you, but like, get a nose ring. No joke. You
nose
like
ring?
some
Wait,
you
no.
and a septum with.
No,
I'm telling you.
Like
I'm telling
these
you.
ones that go through like
Yes,
the
bro.
sides here.
No, yes, yeah, but not
Like
not
a
too big
ring?
one. Just no. I'm talking about just a regular little hook right down in the middle. Bro,
I
I'm
want one
telling
of
you.
those. I want
I
one of
feel
those.
like it goes good. I'm telling you. You just have to trust me. It would generally not be bad. You just need to have one. Like they have fake ones where you could fake put them in your nostrils. Just
Yeah,
see
so
how
you
I'm
like
just,
see how
just
it
literally.
looks.
I'm seeing it matches you. It really does. I'm telling you.
I don't know if you want to see that.
Oh hell yeah, man! No, because like, dude, I want
Septum
piercings so
piercing
bad.
theory.
I want to get more piercings, but I'm at like the point where I'm like, all right, will a piercing look good or bad on me? And I'm like,
You're
I
gonna
know I
start
don't.
leaking when you drink fluids.
Oh no,
Like in cartoons. Oh.
no, God
Um,
no.
the second thing
I
about
would,
Carrie
I
is,
mean, that is a real.
I'm sorry. The second thing about Carrie, this is the thing that irks me a little bit. There have been multiple Carrie movies, not like sequels per se. There was one called The Rage Carrie 2, which did not have the original actress in it.
The
But
Rage. Nice.
The
Sorry,
Rage
I just like the name.
colon Carrie 2. Um, but there has not ever been a faithful Carrie portrayal, like faithful to the original. There has never been a correct Carrie, because in the book, the tism has been awoken. So, in the book, she is fat and unattractive, which and the reason okay so also in the book, you know, the scene where she sets the gymnasium on fire during prom
I
and she's covered in
vaguely remember.
pig's blood.
Yes, I do that. I remember that.
Yeah, the reason why it was pig's blood in the book is because she was called a pig because she was, you know, plus size.
I see.
And they're making a new one again. Like let that movie die, please.
They're making a new one.
And she's still not. They're making a new one. I can't remember who's making it, but like they cannot, for the life of them, give Carrie her book physique. I guess.
I wonder.
Like if you're gonna make a movie adaptation from a book, don't you want it to be faithful? I mean, I say that, and there's Frankenstein, which there
I
has not
don't.
been a fully faithful Frankenstein movie. So
I try to read, but then I don't comprehend what I read sometimes. I'm just like, what did I just
that's
read?
why I read graphic novels.
I don't know how to explain it. Reading's not my thing. It's just
I try listening to audiobooks. I've been listening to what's it called?
I can do audiobooks. I can do
What
that.
it's called. Audiobooks
I
seem to go
prefer
digest better.
watching. I prefer
Thing
watching
is,
like
I
documentaries and stuff to get info on things.
I know this is probably gonna sound crazy, but as I'm a person, so right when listening to an audiobook, it's also very hard for me to listen to it and relax because naturally, I used to explore a lot of abandoned buildings and whatnot. So when
Like
I
urban
find a
exploring.
yeah, yeah. So I used
Oh,
to
I want to do that so
I
bad.
would do that type of stuff, right? While having headphones in. But my thing is, right, I have this constant surround of me, right? That I'm like, I do not trust that I can't hear anything. And because of that, I'd rather have to hear nothing at all than no
You
way
could
I put
always
anything
put
in
one
my
ear in.
but I know
Like
you yeah, I can, but I feel like I hear less. I react too much to
true,
sound. So
true.
if I can't hear perfectly in a type of setting like that, it gets very hard to like. That's why I find it so difficult to like find like a comfy spot besides like your own bedroom. Like if we're talking like I'm up against a wall and we're outside, cool. But like I don't trust being my back to something where I can't hear what's behind me. That's what I don't like.
That's fair. Yeah. There's a place I want to go urban explore. There's two places I want to go urban exploring, but one's closer. I don't
Uh,
know if any of you remember when Fry's Electronics was around.
no.
Fries
Well, it was
Electronics.
like a, you know,
Wait,
Fry's
do you know when the
Electronics.
building was made by chance?
No,
Do you
I've only
know?
I've
Okay,
only
wait.
been in it once.
At what age?
Um, so I was in sixth grade, so I'm 22 now. So hold on, I
That building.
graduated
Yeah,
in
okay. You
2022.
definitely have to watch out with that building then.
This
So,
is
And it's not for sale or anything. It's just covered. It's surrounded by
not that.
fence.
Do you know what asbestos is?
Oh, I do know what asbestos is. Yeah, I watched
So
documentaries
I've
on the
seen
Wizard of Oz.
asbestos.
Yeah,
I've seen asbestos firsthand. So I see what it looks like. The best way to see it, like the way you'll notice it immediately because it will look like a cloud, but not
yeah.
like one of those fucking hollowed out. No, no, no. It will look like a weird mix of. Actually, I could probably just pull up a photo of it, and it would look exactly like. Let me try to find a photo.
okay. The Fries Electronics I'm seeing has like a spaceship crashing out of it. Is that what you're thinking of?
Yeah, that's one of them. I don't remember if this one ever did. I that's so
There's
weird
a
because
pyramid one
I
too. There's one with like
hold on.
snake heads on the thingamabob, and then there's one with like a thingamabob on top of the thingamabob.
It looks like a satellite on one of them, I think.
Yeah, it's like red,
Because
isn't
this
it?
one was huge. This one was huge, but they went they went out of business because of Amazon and stuff. People started buying online more, and they just couldn't keep up with it. So yeah.
Huh. It looks kind of
And I
cool.
just really want to go inside it so bad just to see what it looks like, but I don't want to do it illegally.
Well, yeah. How do you even get inside if it's locked? Unless you know how to lock
Plenty
it.
of ways. I mean, if you sent me like, I mean, I could. If you really want to know, if you sent me the address of it, I'd probably be able to tell you how to get into it without even needing to be there.
uh, yeah, I have the address.
Yeah, sure. Just if you want, either put it in chat, send it to me in DMs, and I'll see if I can figure out something.
Nah, I don't think I'll ever go in there. I
Nah,
want
that's up
to
to you.
so badly before they do something with it, like tear it down or whatever, but like, I really want to go in there. There's probably nothing in there. It's probably just empty, like liminal. Just, I want to take pictures of it inside so bad.
So to explain, like,
Oh, are you there? Hello.
I put myself on mute by accident.
You're okay.
So like, so you see this thing right here? This it looks.
Oh,
You
I'm
have to
open.
maybe big
Oh
screen.
Let me make
yeah.
it bigger.
Ew.
So that. Oh,
Ooh.
1 second. Hold up. So that's actually a very small photo of a much bigger issue. So what this is, though, that's what you see on the ground. You'll see like weird white fuzz that looks like clouds.
Is that like a
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's what I mean. And then that's in increments where it's on the floor. That's where you have to watch out for, because if it gets kicked up and you breathe it, very bad.
Ooh.
The huge amounts, what you really want to watch out for is stuff like this, where it's covered.
Oh.
If it's
Oh.
covered like this, you should not be walking anywhere around there, because if you touch
Yummy.
anything and if it put it like this, asbestos is something like this. If it gets kicked up any way, how, whether it be by you, something you moved, and you inhale it being in that same area, you are most likely going to end up with a lung disease or a lung
Absolutely.
issue.
They make commercials about this stuff.
So you seriously have to watch out for that.
Yeah, and still water.
Oh no, Stillwater's. I've seen Stillwater too. Stillwater's actually pretty simple to realize it immediately.
Yeah, and to avoid, yeah. The
Until
other
until
place.
you don't
Sorry,
no,
you
the
go.
only thing you have to worry about is with Stillwater, you will not notice it if the still water is very blurry on the bottom, so you can't recognize its depth. That's one
Right.
thing. So if you walk over it thinking it's a puddle and it's not, that's even worse, because
Oh yeah.
of brain eating amoeba, which if that gets to you, you're gonna wish you had asbestos.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've heard.
Asbestos, when you're saying asbestos, it's spelled like, if I'm correct, there you go.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
I
Yeah, that's
usually
how you
spell
spell
it
it. Yeah.
ABES tos, but I didn't even know there's a AS to the front of it.
Yeah, there is asbestos. Yeah. Yeah, you can get mesothelioma. Yeah. And as asbestosis too. You can get that too. Um,
what's that?
the second the
Okay.
second place I want to go visit, which is way far away, but I've been there a couple times. I don't remember anything about it. I just know I've been in there a couple times. I was too young to remember. Um, it's an abandoned mall, which is in a crappy part of a town, but it would be so cool. It's so big, but the thing I'd be worried about is squatters. That's the thing I'd be worried about.
Where's this at?
It's in
What's
Anderson, Indiana. It's called Mounds Mall.
When you're done.
Mounds Mall? Let's look this up. Mounds Mall.
Seeing complaints.
This looks interesting. It's very abandoned in these pictures.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's in a bad part of town.
Mounds Mall of Anderson. It closed when? Let's see here. I don't want to open it up. I don't feel like opening it up. I don't know.
Channel 13.
Yeah, I see the same thing. That's what I have pulled up right now.
April
Oh
1st.
my
What a
God.
big April Fool's joke that is.
Oh, Brady, if you know what I'm talking about, you so badly need to do a live on that.
Oh
I've
no.
never seen a live. No, it's actually a very good idea.
Okay,
A
sure.
live about analog horror.
Analog horror. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So, do you know what that is?
No. Should I?
Dude, let me do me a favor, okay? I want you to I need to send you it in particular or something
Yeah.
because you want to the first one you watch of it, you want it to be something good. So basically to explain it, right? Do you know what a mimic is? I got you, Skinwalker. There you go. Skinwalkers, Wendigos, all
You
those
said it.
things fall into analog horror.
I
And
hate that last one.
Is this kind of like the backrooms stuff?
No, backrooms and analog. Well, two different things fall into the same thing, kind of.
Or is it like
I
You know,
do
cheesier?
not.
No,
These
it's
like
see that's why I'm
qualities?
saying you need to no, there's different analog horror types. So you have a mimic, something that will disguise its form, look like you, sound like you.
Yeah.
Something that is you, something that snatches you and becomes
Yeah.
you. And its way and guess of its way of taking you out. It will grab you and tear every piece of your skin off of your body, then feast on the rest of your remains.
Yeah.
And then
Tear
how it works
all the
is
skin off, and then
yep,
feast on the
and
remains?
yes, yep, and because every
Yeah.
single time that they take another person's life, they get stronger. And there's two different forms of mimics, and that's
Oh,
just
boy.
one thing. There's also man, you might have made me pull this whole shit out. Wait a minute.
They get
Hold
stronger.
on.
Like how? How did they get stronger?
Okay, so there's two variants of mimics. Okay,
Okay.
they get stronger in the first way, and they get to choose as well. So the two ways is they become stronger in more bloodlust. What that means is they either look more human-like or
Yep.
they become more impossible to kill.
So it's
Yep.
kind
Or
of like
unalive,
the
right,
thing,
yeah.
but like
Yeah,
is,
So
kinda.
isn't it?
yeah, it is. Well, yeah, because the thing is technically a part of analog horror as well.
So technically that's analog horror is the thing, like becoming a thing, which like you
Yeah,
identify as being
yeah,
the thing,
I
but
always-
you're not the thing.
yeah.
I always thought
Yeah.
analog horror came from analog TVs because it has that kind of like that fuzz and the
Let me see if I can find an analog horror for you to look at.
Walton Files is analog horror.
Unless
Painter.
well, FNAF is analog. Funny enough.
Well, yeah, the FNAF
yeah.
has its own analog horror. Yeah.
Wait, so here, Brady, I'll ask you this. So I'm gonna give you two options.
Okay.
So the way I watch analog horror is I watch this guy who reacts to it and he breaks down a lot of this stuff that you need to know because in a lot of these videos that you watch, there's hidden details.
Oh.
So there's hidden links that he finds and it opens up to a different folder with more shit that add. So it's like episodes of things. For instance, I was just getting done. So basically watching this one, we're waiting for more episodes to come out. What had happened was he was in upstate Albany, New York. He says he doesn't know how he got there. He doesn't know what happened. He's the last man in the entire world. There's no other cars. There is no other people. There's people hunting him that look like other people, but he is the only last remaining actual person.
I Am
And-
Legend.
No. But it's and the
So it's like
concept of it is
That's like a synopsis.
Yeah.
Or like okay.
yeah. But the thing is, the way that they're portraying it, they don't explain to you the entire story. So the way they did that, they decided they're gonna do it backwards, or not backwards. They actually do it in random. So they feed you random pieces of video, and then it's your job to piece
To
them
piece
all
it
together.
all together.
Yes,
Oh, I
and
like
then
that.
there's that way. And then, but that's just like I said, but that was just one way. That's another form of that. That's why I'm telling you it's so hard to explain because once you see it, you understand it. Explaining it is a whole different story because there's so many different types.
So like when it comes to like seeing these different pieces of media, is it like from different movies or like is it from different just like there's one person? Like,
No, it's all
all this
handmade.
stuff?
They all make it themselves.
Yeah,
Okay,
So,
I mean there
like-
is.
So the creator would like create all these like different like
Yeah, but there's also ones of the Batman Who Laughs. They did one for that one. So there's sometimes that they copy and paste, but then they make it
Yeah.
out to be something. So the best
The
way I can
Batman
explain
or
it
the
is
Batman?
Batman Who Laughs.
Batman who laughs.
Batman, like the Dark Knight.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
an actual
Batman Who
thing. The
Laughs.
Batman
You
who
need
laughs is a
you
real
need to
thing.
look. The fact that you don't know that is crazy to me.
That is
Yo,
crazy.
Batman
What?
Who Laughs is like one of the
Batman.
craziest. Yeah, you're about to see. Yo, they can make him look crazy, bro.
I think. Well, I don't know if I've
He
seen
got
this.
the Joker toxin in him, and that's why he became like that, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Yeah.
I'm seeing like Robin with him. That's sad. They're on chains.
Well, yeah, because I remember. Well, here's the thing: the
You're
Batman Who Laughs is
crazy.
no. You don't want to feel bad for the Batman Who Laughs. The Batman Who Laughs is a horrible person.
Horrible,
Like it's
horrible.
really bad.
Yeah.
No, like if you imagine Batman doing a full 180 in the complete opposite direction. That is exactly Batman Who Laughs.
That's interesting. I like the concept.
But yeah, but that's the Batman Who Laughs part of it, core that people do. But
And
the
then
best way to
like
explain it
with
is
with FNAF, like FNAF has its own lore, but people will make like FNAF VHS tape videos, FNAF analog horror that kind of adds on to the lore or makes up the lore, but or makes it original kind of thingy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so creepy. Some of those literally freak me out. Some of them are so well done that I'm terrified. It terrifies me.
Are
but
they
there's also ones that
animated?
you're gonna
They are animated, yes.
Okay, nice. What was that? X?
there's what you call
The painter.
my memory's horrible. Oh, wait, that's what I was gonna ask you. Okay. So yeah, like I said, are you more interested in watching something where someone else, not to say explains everything, they're not explaining everything. They're explaining information that you would almost 100% miss. Because most of the time we're 100% missing it. Entirely. And there's actually and them doing that reveals way more than you think because there's hidden links and hidden videos and stuff that you watch that adds on more to the story and explains more things that you can miss watching for your own self.
Like, is this the
I
creator
recommend it
like coming
personally.
back? Like, is this the creator being like, hey,
No,
I
these
pointed this
so
here? Or
no. The creators are the opposite.
hmm,
They hide it from you. They don't tell you it's there. It's your job to figure it out.
that's
That's what it
interesting.
is. So and that's the job of the people who also watch it.
What's
So
the
yeah, I could.
what's like a person's name that you like on YouTube?
Oh yeah, Immortal Marcus. That's the dude I watch all the time. When I first started getting into
Hello,
analog
everyone.
horror,
My
Mortal.
like he's one of the most like very very cool chill dudes. I honestly super recommend him. I feel like you 100% mess with him. He's a super chill cool dude, bro. He does a lot of analog horror. He has this whole page set up for that. You can see so much different things.
Holy moly.
One thing to be warned of, understand that he does video formats for like when the episodes aren't completely done. So like he'll wait and extend it like months amount of time because usually when they make the videos, they release them like separately. So he'll usually wait, then react to all them at once. And while he's waiting for that, he usually reacts to like the miniature ones that are already made fully. And that's what he does. So,
Nice.
expect that when you watch something that it might not be fully finished and it's still being finished.
Okay, yeah, no, I appreciate that. I will. There's so much media to consume.
No, yeah, honestly though, if I the one I'm gonna recommend to you, I
Yeah,
really
is there one
recommend
you
this.
recommend? Yeah.
Oh, definitely, bro. There's one I really want you to watch, but it takes hours out of your day. That's the only thing. No. I'm saying because no, most analog will take hours out of your day in general.
Right.
That's what it is. It's like a movie. So, but let me try to find you one that's not too long, but also
Well,
bearable to watch.
Yeah, it can. I'll make my way through it. I don't know if I'll watch the whole thing. It depends. We'll see. I can't make that.
No, I'm trying. No, because that one I think is the one I watched was like 5-6 hours long. I think so.
Whoa. All right.
Like
I'll sit
there's
down and
ones where
watch
like they're
it.
like 9 hours. Telling you, this is a lot.
Yeah, see the one of them.
One of
the
the
ravaged Yellowstone National Park. Weird bird.
oh the creature that one is fire. The Yellowstone Park ones are so cool. But I'm trying to find it.
What
If I can
freaks
find
me
it.
out about Yellowstone is that there's a volcano that's bigger than the United States right in it.
Oh, by the way, so the one thing about Marcus in particular is he has a thing against he typically won't watch stuff that contains a lot of stuff that's to do with either children or gore, in the sense of
Fair.
gore to underage, which that's his own thing.
Fair.
Very, very, very fair. But just to let you know, because if you came in with the worry that that might be something you see, high
Okay,
chance it's not. And if there was anything that has to do with it, he leaves like, oh, this is a warning for this, this, and this
that's
before
good.
anything, you know.
That's nice. That's nice.
And there are some horror series that talk about stuff with children like that in a very poor way. Like the horror community is the community for taboo subjects and topics, but there's a way to go about talking about it and showing it. And not everybody seems to understand it. Maybe they do and they just don't care.
Hmm.
And like when it comes to children,
Okay.
you've got to be careful with how you portray it.
Right, right.
There was one I was just thinking about telling you, but I'm thinking it's way too that is, there's something I want to show you, but I think it's too much for you to see. And oh my god, hello gorgeous people, that's all I'm hearing every 5 seconds. Okay. So no, I'm saying why reason why I'm saying it's too much is because it focuses on a very, very heavy topic. It's a mixture of drug addiction, drug abuse, and self slaughter,
Hmm.
and it mixes that all into depression as well. And it's to basically explain it to you without giving too much away. There's something forcing them that's like it's stripped away their voice. They can't talk. They're not speak for them. He now speaks for them, but nobody else knows that. They can only see him. And then ready, and he slowly is hunting you down. And then when he gets you, you end your own self, and that's what happens.
Ooh,
And that's the name of it, right?
that's
And
interesting.
Kind of
What's
like
that one?
cults.
so wait, but to explain it better, so and the reason why they have to do these drugs is because the only way that they don't see him is on drugs. And but that's and
Oh,
ready, and now I want you to watch it. This one's more of the shorter ones. I think at most is like an hour 40 minutes for the old two or three.
Okay,
I think it was the obelisk. Let me see. I have to. I'm looking through it right now.
let me type it
If
in.
I
it
think
wasn't
I've heard of
obelisk,
that one. I don't know a lot about it, but I have heard that in passing.
Oh, Bliss.
no, but it's some like when
The
I
obelisk.
oh obelisk, yeah. But I don't know if it's that one though. But I'm not gonna lie,
Oh,
the one I'm showing
obelisk.
you is like it's some. Oh no, the silencer, the silencer. That's what it was.
Silencer. The monster that steals your voice. The silencer. Is it that one?
Wait. That I can't tell if that was the first one or the second one. But
No one
he
can.
usually tells you that.
No one can hear you scream. That's what the thumbnail says, and it has a
Yeah,
weird.
yeah, I'm looking at that one right now. I'm trying to see. I'll let you know right now if it's the
Okay,
first one or the second one.
yeah, you're good. You're good. I might watch it tonight.
Um,
Who knows?
no, honestly, I really recommend it.
Uh, well, this is an unrelated thought. So, um, is there a
Okay,
movie?
yeah, that one. That's the video.
No,
So what I
it's
want
the
you to do
monster
is,
that steals your voice.
yeah. So save that one, put that
I'm
one
gonna
into like your favorites, and
I'm gonna open it up here. I'm gonna
yeah.
copy.
But then
I'm
I
gonna
need you
copy
to,
this to my Gmail so I can actually in case my computer shuts off later on.
yeah,
Uh,
and then the other one, which is the second part to it. I'm fine. I'll find it for you right now. Hold up. Because this one's newer, the newer one.
oh, so
And
these
don't
are
worry, this
both
one,
parts.
yeah. So, and the unique thing about this is this specific one that I'm telling you about is actually being made into, I think, a movie because the way
What?
that they liked it so much. Yeah, the whole
What?
concept that was becoming a movie. Yeah, they're getting the things to do a movie of it.
There's a lot of
Why have
YouTube
I
So,
videos
not? Why haven't I
becoming
heard of this?
stuff like this. It sounds like
I
those are
love how indie films are like specifically indie horror films are becoming a big thing now.
oh, okay, I found it. The monster that tortures you with your own voice.
yeah, I see it.
Find that one as
So
well.
it's right
Yeah,
here.
make sure. Yeah, yeah, that's the second one.
Hello, gorgeous
And
people.
then that's it.
Hello, gorgeous people. Hey, I like that.
No, yeah, I'm gonna tell you though,
This
like
guy seems cool,
I
right?
really oh no, yeah, no, I'm telling you, he's one of the coolest dudes I watch. But I really recommend, bro. I really telling you, your mental state can definitely decrease when watching these type of shits. It
Oh yeah,
happens.
yeah.
I I've
Mhm.
I think it'd be an interesting
Like, bro,
one.
it was so bad, bro. After I got done watching that, I was like, yo, I need to smoke something. I walked out my
I need
house in
to
the
take a
middle of the
lap.
day
Like,
and went to go grab something, bro. I was like, I'm telling you,
Is it
it's
so?
some.
Those are the two I need to watch. Like that's the full. It's the full thing.
Yeah, that's the full thing. Well, here's the thing. So it's not to say 100% full because at the end of the second one, he does say that they're while making onto the movie. I think there was one oh no, there was the how do I explain this? I don't want to give it away to you without spoiling too much. Um, literally just the ending is not exactly the end,
Okay.
or it could be. I think it's up to them right now. If they decided to end it, they could, but I don't think they actually will because there's still a lot you can go from there.
Okay.
So
like
I
they
wouldn't
don't
say
leave
it's
it
ended
on a
yet.
cliffhanger, but there is
No, no, most of
possibility
them
for a
don't. Most of them
continuation.
don't. No, honestly, the one thing is most of the people who do the analog horror will never end it off on a cliffhanger. Oh no, they'll end it off on a cliffhanger, but they'll never permanently end it off on a cliffhanger. That's the one thing they won't do.
I will be right back. I'll be back in 1 minute.
Cool.
But like it's some gnarly shit, bro. I'm serious.
Well,
Like
it's
the
safe
way
for
I'm saying it,
YouTube.
like uh, it's safe for YouTube, but at the same time, it's some.
It sounds dark, like how you said it, but like
Oh, by
dark
the way,
stuff
this one,
is
this one,
interesting
this one does
sometimes.
have. So, and a lot of the ones he usually doesn't do sexual stuff in the videos, but this one he did allow because he worked with the people, and the reason why he's actually because usually the details are so graphic, like addiction and da da da. There's not a lot of stuff he does like that, but the reason why he did it like this is because he was doing that because he supports like to help people who need help. So he's doing this as a form of like if you're out there, someone to talk to. It's basically awareness for that type of stuff. That's what he's doing it for,
Right.
and that's why he's working with them to do it. He said he was a collaborator, and he gets into that too. But he didn't actually work on it. But he's just a person who's pushing it out forward.
Yeah, like not a producer, right? But like someone
Yeah.
that like supports it. Yeah, interesting. Mr. Immortal Marcus. All right, we'll check that later.
No, yeah. If you want, there's also ones of like Minecraft and horror, which and it sounds very corny to get into, and as a person who's hearing it, and who doesn't know it, of course I would 100% even say myself it sounds corny as shit. But I'll be honest with you, like it's in the Minecraft ones. They got some absurd lore. Like the lore is out the ass. It's like you're watching an actual movie that's an actual good movie. Like you'd be surprised with
What?
some of the shit that they be creating.
Well, like
Like bro, I'm talking about in depth.
what's the name
Like
of
a
like
lot of
that?
the
What's the like the doppelganger of like the Steve? Like what's his name? Like the
oh, Hero Brian.
Bromine. Oh, Hero.
No,
What is
Hero
that?
Brian.
Hero Brian. I knew it
Hero.
had bro in it
Yeah.
or Brian or whatever.
No, they also do that one too. There is analog horrors of Hero Brian.
Or like the Slender Man guy, or like the really tall,
I think there is also one a slender one as well. I think if I'm
the
correct.
really tall like uh creepy looking thingamabobs in
Yeah,
Minecraft.
slender.
I tried playing
Oh,
that with
Ender.
a friend last year, and we were getting our ass kicked by the monsters. They put
No,
it on
yeah.
like normal mode too. It was like normal, and it was so hard. I couldn't stay alive.
But oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. This one does have like I said, a sexual thing, and they did that for that. But just letting you know it's in there.
Yeah, no,
There's
I,
like
I
one scene or some shit if I'm correct. But
appreciate
you're
it.
gonna see like when I really do hope that you actually do sit there at least to watch that one episode because I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm telling you this. This is something that you're actually gonna enjoy. Like I'm talking, if you're a person who generally enjoys thorough details, where there's actually details that you don't not see and things that actually make sense to the lore, this one is like it's like reading a book where every new thing it looks like a new chapter because of how much shit is in it.
That's cool. Yeah, I wonder how
No,
much of
yeah,
that is
it's
intentional, or just like
oh, it's
for
all intentional.
convenience.
No, it's all intentional. You,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
should, bro. It's crazy once you start like deep diving into like just watching that stuff. Sometimes, like, I recommend like what I would
Sorry
do
about
is like
that.
when I used to be getting into that stuff, watching it a lot, I would like uh just wait till the night, put that on, and dude, oh, okay. There's one. This one, yo, this shit is scary as fuck. Like I mean, generally, like I'm talking about. It's scary because you have to look at it from the angle of you're not seeing this as just as it is a show. Once you take that little piece out, everything becomes a lot more than you realize.
Like the
And
one that you
then,
shared, or like a different one you're thinking about?
well, that one also.
Yeah.
But the one I'm gonna share with you is this one's yo this one was long, but with the long ones it comes a lot of details as well.
Right.
So basically, what happened was is that these guys had found a cave, and they were cave explorers, and I can't remember why they were doing it, but it was to get to a different part of the cave. So they started day by day drilling out the rocks to get all the way. They dead ass drilled the whole shit out. They literally drilled the whole damn wall out the fucking
Okay.
rocks. And I'm like, God damn, while they're inside of a cave. And what happened was is that one night they bring the dog, and then weirdly enough, they start hearing things. Stuff starts begin, seeming strange. Like I said, something don't seem right. And then they get into the cave. They get into that what they've been looking for. So they get into the cave. They start seeing weird murals on the wall, like red outlines and stuff. Stuff looks like tribal stuff. And he's looking at it, right? And then all you hear is the background dripping of like the water hitting the rocks. And then as he's walking, right, you can see like in the distance, right? What happened is, so like glow sticks, right? So here's what happened. So because he couldn't see anything, I don't remember what happened, or maybe like something's began to chase him, and he dropped his light or it broke. So he had the light thing, and so he drops on the floor, and he walks away from it. And as he walks away from it, he sees it get picked up, but there's no hand. It just goes up, and then he books it out, right? And as he's booking it out, all you hear is like yelling, like,
Like a shriek.
and then all you hear is this, no, his friend.
Oh, his friend.
It's because his friend had something happen to his friend. She started yelling. So as he's going back, because now his friend got injured, now they have to rush to get out of this very tight passage to get back out, because it wasn't a perfectly drilled thing. And so as something is trying to chase him, the thing is they play this so well, they don't ever actually show what it was.
That's
But
like,
it's a mix
that's
of,
like good horror.
yeah, I know you don't know what's in the darkness, but all you know is there's noises, there's things that don't make sense, and there's like very small glimpses of maybe you could see just something, and it's enough where it's like, I'm telling you, it's some real scary shit you can find. Like it's some shit that's like, you just gotta see it. I'm telling you, you really do.
Priestley, do you know about this YouTube creator? The what's his name? Emerald? No. Sort of the E. Marcus. Mr.
Immortal Marcus.
Immortal?
Yeah.
Emerald.
No, I have not. I don't know who that is.
Yeah. But you know of like analog horror though, right?
Yes, I know some of them, yes.
Yeah. I'm surprised I don't know.
I wouldn't say it's like a
I think you might know this
hyper.
one. He might know this. The boiled one. Do you know that?
Yeah, that one's been memed to death and
No, I
back.
know.
I
Like
can't.
you'd know it by its face, definitely.
Yes, I know. I can picture it in my head. I know what it looks like.
The
Yes.
boiled one.
It's
That's
literally
what
called
I'm
the
looking for.
boiled one, and I typed it in and I laughed.
Yeah.
This is hilarious. It's like Slenderman.
It's supposed to be taken seriously too.
I
Like,
see one. He has like Doritos in his hand.
no.
It's one in the Minecraft world.
I love that.
This is what you were looking at?
Minecraft.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Oh.
Please tell me that's something I didn't watch. Hold up. The one that you were saying about Yellowstone National Park,
Yeah.
I didn't notice that you were marking that they made a new one. I didn't know
Oh.
that.
Yeah, that's the one that came out like 7 days ago, I think.
Welcome back to
Let me
another video. In today's video, we're jumping back into the disturbing
I'm trying to say if this is the one that, because usually I'm waiting for the point where he explains which part he's at.
Part 3.
It's part 3, but
Now, in case you didn't see my last two videos on weird birds, I highly recommend you go and watch those first. They will be linked in the
I feel like I did. I can't tell if I.
description down below. But just a little reminder, in Weird Birds Part 1 and 2, we followed people that were living their normal lives when suddenly wormholes started appearing around their area.
Oh
Bro, I
no!
can't stand it. Sorry.
There we go.
Unrelated. Sorry.
All right. So no, the Yellowstone National Park. Okay, I got it mixed up because there's a lot of national park ones that he's done. That one's a new one. I know one I got to check out if I get a chance. But no, it's some like, and it's cool too because in some of the ones you notice like sometimes he works with the creators. Like you'll see him like they allow him to come in and he like. So for instance, which you'll notice that he does a lot. The more you watch him, is that in the beginning of some of the episodes, he'll make his own like very mini analog horror, basically of like the thing of the analog horror he's watching, but it's happening to him, right? As like a short form to be like, oh, it happens to him, and then it jumps into the what he's watching. Just like a little teaser, and it's like it's that stuff, and it's just like it makes trust me, it makes everything so much more better, funner to watch. It's the way that he does it.
He sounds like a
Oh
really
yeah,
interesting. Well, like really, really, really interesting channel like that.
Oh,
guy has, so.
sorry.
Yeah, go
Sorry.
ahead.
I had an unrelated thought. So, Brady knows that I'm an aspiring drag performer, and last night, well, actually, funny story. All of yesterday, and I think the night before, I had thought to myself, man, I want to do some Shrek makeup so bad.
Shrek makeup, nice.
Shrek
Like
makeup, but I don't have
actual Shrek or like a character.
like
from
green.
Shrek? Okay.
Like being like more Fiona, but you know. And I thought, well, I don't have face paint. All I have is green eyeshadow. And then green eyeshadow turned into I want to do some makeup today. Not necessarily Shrek. I still want to do that, but I'm going to do some makeup without using a brush. I'm going to use my finger. And I didn't know how it was going to go. I have hooded eyes, so if I do makeup just on my eyelid, it'll barely be visible. So I went a bit above my eyelid, kind of experimenting, and then I was like, oh my god, I love this. So I went and did eyeliner, and I used Wet n Wild, which I only own one Wet n Wild product. I had not used it yet, and then I was like,
Wet
eh.
and Wild.
Well, I think a lot of drag artists use it. I just
Oh, that
bought it
reminds me of
because
that
I was
joke.
out of eyeliner, and I was like, oh my god, this wing looks amazing. What? And I didn't do any tracing or anything. I just did it freehand. And then I was worried because I'm not left-handed. My left hand is stupid. So I was hoping not to mess up because I did not want to redo everything. And it turned out really good. And I put false lashes on, put nails on, purple lipstick, and I looked so good. I looked so good. I actually made a couple TikToks with it because I was like that proud of how it turned out.
Nice.
Oh, there we go. I found the best way to explain it to you.
Okay.
God, I hate having to swatch in between. Hold up.
That reminded me. I wanted to go to Walmart, being in Mania last year, and get orange makeup, for a reason. And I wanted to.
What reason? What reason? Spill the tea. Spill it.
To be like my idol, Mr. President. No, not my idol. Fuck that guy. But to be like him.
For real though.
And to put.
You know,
put the
quite
face paint on,
frankly.
and then I was going to play the song "I Me Mine" by the Beatles and sing all through the day. I me mine. And then I'll get like a Charlie Chaplin mustache, put on my mustache, and I'll start singing it in like broken like German.
Oh, Charlie Chaplin was a bad man.
And then I would convulse on my bed and act like I'm possessed. And then after the song's over, I'll dead ass just say I'm not in the files.
Very bad.
It's still something I'm thinking about doing, but when the time's right.
I want to dress up as like Shrek because there's a drag queen I follow that's been on RuPaul's Drag Race. She dressed up as Shrek. She does so many random things. It's like, but I was inspired to do that, and I really want to do that at some point.
Nice, nice.
You should definitely watch one of the TikToks I made.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Or actually, probably I can check it out on my phone. Let's see if we can do that. Can I go?
There's two. Like I said, I think I said that.
Here we go. No, that's not. That's not what I'm looking at. That's not what I'm looking at. Okay, let's just look up your name. Maybe that's gonna be easier. Okay, let's look up. Come on, there it is. Okay, go to the page. Oh, nice. I see it. Nice. All right. I don't know much about makeup, but it looks good.
And then I did one with a Miss Doubtfire audio because I have one set of very long nails that I had to.
All right, there you go.
Wow, look at those nails. Wow.
That's my longest set. I can't do anything with them. I can't do anything
Are
when
they
I'm wearing
still on
them.
right now?
Oh no, 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 no! I took them off before I went to bed last night.
Nice, nice. So you
What's it
got
called?
all
Do you
those.
see? Yeah, so all the way at the top. So basically, what these is remember when I said it's very hard to explain what NLCore is because all those things that you just saw me list out are some of the
More.
some of the things that you could see from NLCore
Not
and
even the
some of the stuff that they
majority of it.
do.
It's
No,
just
it's not. There's still so much
small
more.
few. What is that one? I keep seeing videos of it on TikTok. It's like
So like, like
an aquatic amusement park or something like that. It's kind of like a SeaWorld type thingy.
maybe I don't know.
Oh, I can't think of the name.
But to explain it, like it's like so like the stuff I'm saying, it's not like these things they can play minor or major roles
Hmm.
as well. So like the broadcast intrusions, and analog horror can be just about the broadcast and random stuff that happens and weird glitches, or it can have broadcast intrusions where it randomly sounds off like an alarm saying, "Oh, we're being invaded," and like it uses tapes. Like it can uses all like it's not just one form; it uses multiple different forms inside of one analog horror. It's not like most of the time it's not just one form of analog horror. It's like a shit ton combined into one.
It's kind of like some of them are kind of like the Max Headroom hijacking, which that kind
Hmm.
of fascinates me because the guy who hijacked that TV station has still not been found to this day.
Wait, what happened? What happened with
So
this?
I think it was like a news story. I think, or no, it was either that or it was a football game, and the channel got hijacked by a guy wearing a Max Headroom mask while there was like a back room, not a background, a background that was just like neon colors swaying side to side. And he was just talking about random stuff. You could barely understand what he was saying because of the quality of the video and because of the mask. And nobody has been able to find that guy. They don't know who he is because he's not showing his face.
Right.
And like it was easy to hijack stations back then because it was all, like an antenna, easy to do stuff with. But the fact that he has not been found fascinates me.
Hmm.
Like a lot of things, like a lot of hijackings and stuff. Like there was this is kind of funny but in a messed up kind of way. There was an episode of Handy Manny, the kids show playing, and the channel got hijacked and it played a corno.
Oh no. On Disney Channel?
I think it was on Disney Channel, yeah. There's a
This is
whole wiki
sad.
page dedicated to TV intrusions and stuff. And then I can't remember when this was. It was at the height of the War of the Worlds type thing. There was, I think it was British television station got hijacked and it showed a bunch of bombs going off. People were thinking it was aliens abducting or something. because of War of the Worlds. But it turned out not to be that at all, and people were terrified. There were people panicking. It was so there were so many people calling the station asking if it was real, and the
Right, I think I
station
remember
was
hearing about that. Yeah.
unaware of that.
Like the world of the world, like
There,
World of the Worlds, right? Like there's like a
yeah, it was
wait, so like someone like hijacked like the channel,
the
or was it just like a
station. They hijacked the station and played fake videos of bombs going off.
Oh,
oh
that's how I can explain it. Um, do
Here's
you know
what
what
I'm
Fears to
trying.
Fathom is?
what was that?
Why
Do
does
you
that
know what
sound
Fears
familiar?
to Fathom? Oh wait,
Fears to what?
Fears
Wait,
to
is that
Fathom.
video game?
Yeah.
Let's see.
If you know about it, it's like a bunch of
Fears to
real
fathom.
Fears to Fathom. It's real experiences that actually happened but made into a game.
Yeah.
That's also considered analog horror. Another form is also do you know the one, for instance, not something that's to do with the zoo something. Zoo,
Zookosis?
Zoocosis, yes, it's another animal horror.
That game was so disappointing. Like it's
Genuinely.
basically just a chore simulator with a
Well, you actually want to know why?
pinch of horror in it.
Do you actually want to know why it actually was like that?
Why?
It was never supposed to even end. But the person who made it passed away,
Oh
and because
man.
they didn't know how to finish it at that point, because everything that he wanted to do was in his own work. After they passed, they kind of just let it sit as it was and ended it like that. Before, there was actually much more it was supposed to do.
I'm seeing a
It was
Dragon
never supposed to
House
end like that.
that's like the It clown, but not really.
Yeah.
It's goofy, but it's like goofy scary, right?
I think it was
I
supposed to be
laughed.
taken seriously.
I laughed my ass off when I saw it in theaters. Especially,
I prefer Tim Curry's version. It seems a bit more scary than.
I never seen that one. But when the clown
Oh
was in
my
like
goodness.
when the clown was in the water, like in the basement, and it just like kind of like
Yeah.
berserked and like kind of went at the guy.
I
It just
could. I
cracked me up.
cannot take it seriously. I cannot. I. Yes, the Tim Curry version is a little bit silly. I can take it more seriously. It used more practical than CGI. More practical effects than CGI.
Well, it's like that was like before CGI was really prevalent. I think wasn't it
Yeah,
like
I think that was in the 70s.
right?
Do you have Prince Albert in a can?
It
You do? Well, you better let the poor guy out.
Wait,
is that
can
what?
you do me a favor?
What's that?
I want you to just look at something for like approximately 5 minutes, if you can.
5 minutes.
Is that a whole lot of time?
What do we do? What's the thing? What's the thing?
No, I just wanted you to see a part of a video so you could understand something. Like not about the thing I want you to watch. Well, something like same analog horror, not well, different analog horror, same fucking goddamn bullshit ass. I don't know how to explain it.
Like within the genre of analog
Yeah,
horror,
within the genre. There we
something
go.
real
That's the right
different.
way to do it. Yes, there we go.
I'm surprised I never
So
heard this being like a film major in
so
college.
well, because analog horror was more so a thing that came out, I think, actually after the 2020s.
Oh,
I
that
Yeah.
think
makes more
that's
sense. That makes sense.
what you call though. Search it up. It's called "The Joker Already Has 30 Victims: The Batman or on Analog Horror" by Immortal Marcus.
Has 13 victims?
30,
Oh, 30.
and then
30
Batman Analog, and then do Immortal Marcus, and you should be able to find it right there.
Immortal Mark.
I'll lower it down and watch it with you for like the 5 minutes. So if there's
I
anything
don't
you
think I'm
want
gonna
to,
watch. I'm not gonna watch it on live. But I'll watch it later on.
No. I mean, no, I don't. No. All I need you to see is just like it's just to see it. That's what I need you to see. That's not
You
like
can go
actually
from
hear it.
0 to a complete site.
Oh, this guy.
Just do. It's at start from the. Actually, no, it's less than that. Start from the 13-minute and 42-second mark, and end when it reaches the 15-minute mark, and that's it.
The problem is people aren't gonna know what we're watching on TikTok.
Not true.
I'll watch this later. But I have it up.
I have a random question.
Yeah.
Is there a movie you've watched that either disgusted you or messed you up to the point where you will never watch it again?
Strange creatures.
Not disgusted me or messed me up, but I did. I don't know if Priestley you were on last week with Alec from Truth. He was talking about the orphanage and then Pan's Labyrinth, and I ended up watching those two. They didn't like
Oh,
mess me
Pan's
up,
Labyrinth. I need to
but
watch that.
the orphanage El Orfantante or however you pronounce it
Yes,
in
yes,
Spanish.
I remember. Yes, yes,
Um,
yes, yes.
that was sad. That was really sad. Well, it was like depressing. Well, it's it's not well, there's ways to look at it, but it was sad how it ended. I'm like, geez. Um, but that was I think it was entertaining to watch. It got me like a jump scare at the beginning.
I'm stupid. My bad. See, this is why I gotta. My bad. See, I gotta just mute my fucking party chat. I don't know what
You're
to
okay.
say
You're
about
okay.
that.
You're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
I
I don't.
actually gotta think about a movie that's messed me up to the point where I can't watch it again.
I'm trying to think because I watched Human Centipede as a like in junior high and
Have you
it
watched
was
the
it was more
second?
of no, I didn't make it past the
Don't.
first
That's
one. The first
worse.
one, the
That's
first one was
worse.
like feed her, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
I feel good. I
It's
would
so
be
weird.
happy to be the first one in the Centipede, honestly. The
Uh, it's just like
second one is worse.
who like the people spent money to make this, and it just I haven't seen it since,
I
and
mean,
and
it's
I was com-
taboo.
I was a completely different person back then. So it'd be interesting watching it with a different lens of a worldview that I have that's not what I had back when I was young. But I
Well,
don't think I'm gonna I don't think I'm gonna revisit it. Um,
for me, I think I won't watch it until the creator is not on this earth anymore. The Jeepers Creepers franchise.
I remember Jeepers Creepers. Where you get those eyes,
Where'd you
right?
get those peepers?
Oh right, yeah, there we go.
Jeepers Creepers. Where'd you get those eyes? Yeah.
Hey, that's how it goes.
I
Okay.
will never watch those movies until the creator is not on this earth anymore.
Why do you say that?
I can't talk about that. I
Oh,
can't. It's not
I
TikTok friendly.
I remember seeing that on AMC, like the Freak Fest or whatever they call it, like for like AMC, like the channel on TV.
I
Whatever
want to
whatever they call
watch.
the 31 Nights of Halloween. I think that's Freeform now. I don't know.
That is freeform, yeah. I want to watch. I know this movie will mess me up if I watch it, but I want to watch Skinamarink.
I don't know what that is. I'm gonna look it up. Just like I've been doing with things. How you pronounce that? All right, scared. Oh,
Skinama
Marink.
Marink.
Oh, it looks kind of creepy. There's like a phone, like a play phone thing
Yeah.
with eyes. Interesting. It got 73% on Rotten Tomatoes. If you can really
What
believe
about
that.
Poughkeepsie tapes?
44% with audience scores. So I don't know.
I trust the audience score over Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, over like the
Oh,
reviews.
I forget that. I forget that's even a genre.
What?
Slender Tubbies.
Oh
Slender
my god, I
Tubbies.
forgot. I forgot about that.
It's a
The
mix of
Tubbyland
Slenderman and
Archive is a
Teletubbies.
pretty cool game.
What's it called?
Oh, what you say? What archive?
The Tubbyland Archive.
I'm gonna just drop a banger real quick.
Okay.
Road to 96. No need to say more.
A Clockwork Orange. Oh yeah, that knowing the behind the scenes of that, that's yeah.
What's the behind the scenes?
So there's one scene where the guy gets his eyelids wide, like he can't close his eyes, and his eyeball gets scratched twice,
Like
like
in real
in
life?
real life.
Oh,
In real life,
scratched by what?
the thing's holding his eyelids.
Oh, the thing's holding his eyelids.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember this because I've watched this like a couple times in my life. Once in college, second time after that. But it's been a while. I'm trying to
That
think.
movie is just messed up anyway.
It is kind of messed up. What's the? It's like a bad guy being bad, and then he drinks
I
blood.
think, yeah.
It's like, okay, if Brady has to give, a freaking synopsis of Clockwork Orange. That was perfect. Mwah. Very great.
Ooh, wait, is this?
I can't watch The Shining the same after knowing all the stuff Shelley Duvall had to go through.
I don't know what she had to go through.
Um, Torment.
Like in what
Like,
ways?
um, so you know the here's Johnny scene, and then her character screams. That's like a genuine, fearful scream. Um, she got slapped by Stanley Kubrick. She got like it's horrible. I can't even list all the things that happened to her. She stopped acting for a long time after that.
Yeah, I don't see her like being in a lot of movies. I
Well,
don't
she
really.
passed away
Oh, Requiem
like
for a
2 years
Dream is
ago.
messed up. I remember seeing that twice. Let me look up her name.
Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
That's a good one. I like that movie. Even though like I tend to not
Fuck.
relate to the characters on Wanting to Forget. Like I think it's
What is
important to
it?
remember.
Oh, my dumbass. What am I looking at?
The Shining. Yeah, let's look it up. Okay, so her name is Shelley Duvall. That's you said that. I'm trying to think about movies she's been in. Popeye.
She was in the Popeye live action movie with Robin Williams. She played Olive
Nice.
Oil. I like that movie.
I don't. I can't say I've heard about these other movies. Uh, yeah, I
I only
haven't.
know of The Shining and Popeye.
Right. Huh. Interesting.
Well,
Club
I'm gonna
Dread was dumb funny. Club Dread. I've never heard about that. I'm just looking
well,
up
I'm gonna
stuff
hop
right now.
off. I
Okay.
gotta yeah.
Thanks for coming up tonight, Priestley. It was good catching up with you again.
Yeah.
All right. Take
Good
care.
night.
Bye bye. Club Dread is. This looks really interesting from the poster, guys. YouTube, you can check it out. Uh, and what we're gonna do is go to images, of course. This looks. I don't know what to think about it. I don't really know what to think. No, not. I didn't want to go to AI and Google. No.
Oh, that's what it was. No, I found it. If you did want to watch someone with a cave, it's called the Glendale Archive.
The Glendale Archive.
Yeah, it's two videos, about like 3 hours long, about like 30 minutes total, I'd say.
Is this the one with
Three.
the cave?
Yeah, yeah. Oh wait, no, wait. I could be wrong. Wait a minute. Wait.
I have these pulled up to look into.
I could be wrong. Was that actually? That might be the one where Albany, New York, actually,
Hmm.
the upstate one. That one might be actually that one.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, that one's the
We'll
upstate
see.
one.
It's only 9:22, and I don't have work until 10:30 tomorrow. So I'm probably gonna check something out. I'll probably check the ones that I put in my email to check out on my other computer. Um, with the depressing one.
Oh yeah,
Um,
that one's a whole blind better.
we'll see if it changes my mood because I've been in a good mood today.
Oh no, yeah. Ugh. Someone said that they're in the queue. Oh, a lot of people want to come up now.
A lot of people want to come up. We can invite people up to chat about literally anything at all. We'll do one at a time though. Let's DB's been in or GJB. Let's get them up. Hello.
Yeah,
How's it going?
good. You remember me? I was in one of your
Uh,
other streams.
I'm trying to. This is what X said, and I'm
I
trying to
was the
remember
one. I was the one who was up in the tree.
up in the tree. Was this last year?
No, this is like a couple weeks ago.
Up in the tree. Up in the tree.
Yeah, I was up in my tree and I was hammering nails into it.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, because you're you're up in your tree hammering nails. Why don't I remember? Like, I thought you had a profile picture last time. I don't remember. Maybe you didn't.
Nah,
How you been, dude?
nah. I've been good. How you been?
Good. It's been quite some time since I remember that was like a month ago, or that had to have been like, or has it been a month ago? I don't know. I was more consistent
Yeah, it
on
was like
TikTok Live
two.
back then.
It was like two, maybe 2.5 weeks ago.
Help remind me, like, what do we talk about? Because I remember we got into like what you do for like you're thinking about like what you're going to do for work, I think. But then there's like other issues we talked about, like with deeper subjects, I believe. But that's very vague and broad, and anyone can
Uh,
probably relate to that.
yeah, we got into my family issues, your family issues, like different things we had on political views and about my religious views, just a bunch of like deep stuff.
Right, because you are. What are you again with like with religion, with or
I'm
are you
agnostic.
atheist? Agnostic. Okay, yeah.
Please
Okay.
tell me there's no more video of this.
Yeah, we talked for a while, and then you had to go to the bathroom, so you're like, all right,
Oh, that's
well,
right. I had to
I'm
pee.
out.
That's the thing, because like sometimes it's not today. I sometimes drink this whole thing within an hour and a half of going on live, and that's typically how long I go on at night. Um, but sometimes it's longer. But I have not been sipping this like I should, so we're gonna sip the agua.
You gotta stay hydrated.
I know I drank too much coffee this
Did
morning.
was there only one vid, or
Have you heard of analog horror, DJB?
Yeah, I have actually. I really like analog horror.
This is my first time hearing about it, which is surprising. But like I've like it seems like something I was aware of, but like not fully aware of. Like,
Totally
um,
not just
the
because
back
I read out
rooms.
the contract when I'm
Is it
waiting for a new shipment.
technically
Not that at all. But
dialogue?
today we're going to be
Dialogue.
flipping.
Wait, dialogue.
Analog horror.
Analog. What the heck is my brain doing today? Um, dialogue horror. How is dialogue horror actually? Anyway, what am I talking about? Yeah, I thought I knew what it was, but I don't. So I'm going to check it out later tonight.
Yeah, I think it's cool. I like the because it's meant to just be like scary because it's in like a
oh,
VHS style, but
Hmm.
I just like it because there's just so many different ones. So if you don't like one, you can just find a different one and you might like it.
Nice, nice. Have you heard of the YouTuber
oh,
that X brought up? I don't know if you're on, but I think what's his name? I'm gonna look it up. It's Immortal
hmm?
Marcus. Immortal Marcus is his name. We're gonna check him out later on.
I
He does like
haven't. No, I haven't. But
he does like in depth, apparently like in depth reviews. Is that right, X?
No,
Especially
no, no, no. He naturally does that. It's not like his own thing where he does it for that purpose. He just he does it naturally. It's just his way of doing it, the way that he likes to dissect it. It's just how he is to it.
but like it's like kind of like getting into like how things are set up in a way to like
Yeah. So
expose more
what he
about the
does
story, right?
is, oh yeah. So what he'll do is, and this is where I got my like when I first saw him do this, I was like massive respect. What he did, he has a notebook and he writes pages on pages on pages about it, about everything he does, and then you know what he does on top of that? When he wants to revisit, like for instance, new episodes came out, instead of just being like a regular YouTuber and just putting that shit on to watch and let's say, oh, let's watch it. He'll first go through all his notes, watch all the videos, and then make the video. He goes through everything
That's great.
first.
That's
Like
very
he makes sure he does that.
smart.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah. No, he does everything. He'll look through all the videos a second time to see if he missed anything, like the links or anything. He'll most of the time notice that. Of course, there is like exceptions where he does miss it, but when he does miss it, he'll usually correct it in like the next video or he'll add on to the video and it'll be at the end. But yeah.
Nice, nice. That's awesome. He sounds interesting, so I'm looking forward to seeing that later on if I get to it tonight or tomorrow. We'll see.
I like um I like to watch um like old movies,
Hmm.
and one of my favorite movies, like my top three are Grown Ups One, Grown Ups Two, and Ready Player One. It's one of my top three movies
You said
because
older movies. You
like
said grown-ups.
Grown Ups is
I
older.
find that
Yeah,
hilarious. I
it's
find that hilarious. I thought you were gonna talk about like I don't know, like modern times or what else is back then. I don't know. Once upon a time in Hollywood. No, that's not, that's once. What am I thinking about? Not not Tarantino. I'm not thinking about Tarantino. I'm thinking about It Happened One Night. That's what's his name? He's a director and it was a good movie. But anyways, you
Oh,
said
by the
Grown
way,
Ups.
I forgot to mention this. The one that you're gonna watch later that I told you to, the one that was with the addiction and all that. Um, the second video he made that, but because he was in collab with the people who made it, he had priorly seen it before he got the chance to make the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm actually not gonna lie to you, it's a good thing he did because, bro, when you watch it, you're gonna realize, bro, there's shit he says that he even admits it like that. It's a good thing that he didn't, do this first time because the amount of shit that's in there that you actually have to like understand what's happening, and he can explain it better because he worked and like he's seen them like the people do the stuff and what
Right.
they meant by it. He can relay it to us better than and I'm not gonna lie, this the way it's just it's more different than he does the other ones, but that's mostly because he knows the second one. But the first one he doesn't know, if I'm correct. The second one
Yeah.
he does, but he still doesn't know in the sense that like he doesn't remember all of it, but he explains it.
Nice. Um,
Yeah.
you
Oh,
said you said Grown Ups and Grown Ups Two, and then Ready Player One. Is that right?
yeah, I like those movies because I like Grown Ups and Grown Ups too because I think they're like real funny. Um, and I like Ready Player One because it's it was made in at a time where the future where it was depicting the future as that, and it's all about like I don't know if you've seen it, but it's about in the future there's like these headsets and there's this huge just like basically VR game and there's a bunch of Easter eggs in it that you have to find and I think it's just really cool because like there's a you have to the people that have to find all the answers are like really smart
Mm-hmm.
and I think it's just like I think it's
Ooh.
fascinating to me how they find the clues and they piece it together. And like sometimes they're wrong, but then they help each other and they find the right answer. I think that's really cool.
Yeah, I remember seeing it in theaters back when it came out. I don't remember much. Like, there's like the car race, and they went into like the Shining Maze, I think, and then there was like one last like challenge at the end where there was a game console thing, like a game machine. Can I not say that right? What is
Oh,
that
and
called?
Atari, yeah.
Yeah,
They
that's right.
um
A
they
game
they used
machine.
the
What am I
Atari.
saying?
They used an
Yeah.
Atari and played Adventure, and they had to find because the people figured out it was Adventure, but they thought you had to finish the game, and it wasn't about finishing it. It was about finding some invisible dot in a maze and bringing it back to the start to
That's
get like a
awesome.
secret in the game. And like
Okay.
that was also really cool to me that he figured that out.
Nice. I remember. Well, it's kind of funny because my person I live with, just was talking about Ready Player One and how he didn't like it because it didn't go into like '80s references compared to like the book. I don't know exactly what his gripes were about it. But I think the book was much different than the movie, is what I took from it. And I don't know because I never read the book, so I don't really know.
I didn't either.
Yeah, but I remember it being entertaining. Um, and then there's like the Iron Giant came out. That was cool.
Yeah, that fight scene was so cool. Like, there was like this big fight scene between like the IOI agents and the players. It was badass.
We get Nizzle has been gifting me. Thank you, Nizzle. We're gonna invite you up.
Oh my
What's
goodness.
going on? Hello, hello.
I was just typing how you're teaching me patience, but hi. Hold on, let me delete that one real quick.
I appreciate you for the gifts. You're very kind, so I appreciate that. Um,
Yes, of course. Hi. I'm
what's
38 here.
welcome?
What's been on my mind lately? So I do interact with a huge amount of the decon community, the deconstruction from religion, atheists,
Oh,
agnostics,
right.
atheist, Gnostics, like the decon community. Um, What I've realized is just because they deconstructed from believing in a deity, whatever that may be, whether it's Allah, Yahweh, Yeshua, Muhammad, all of the deities,
Hmm.
the indoctrination is still thick within them of suppressing women, slavery, supporting grape culture, undermining sexual abuse, domestic abuse, stuff like that. So I'm curious if they're just only deconstructing from a belief of a higher deity, or are they actually doing the work in deconstructing from the immorality that has been conditioned into society for thousands of years?
Interesting. I don't know because I don't. Well, when I talk to people who are atheists or agnostics, I don't know anyone that does bad stuff like that. Um, is that way. But then again, like the people close to me, I don't know their religious views. I'm
Are
trying to think.
you familiar with Trust But Verify? He was
What
a
was that?
huge name.
Who's that?
Trust But Verify, TBV.
Trust,
There's a lot of dialogue I wanted to let it play out, obviously.
trust, but
Interesting.
verify.
Verify.
Part of that, like
Yeah.
the human brain craves
Is a
aces, so
rhyming Russian
the brain
proverb?
will like make them up
Is that what you
sometimes.
mean?
It's interesting if you look at
I'm
just
trying to
like
think.
No, it's gonna be like a
I see a picture of
picture.
Ronald Reagan.
it almost
Is
looks
that,
like
No.
it's
okay, no.
No, that's not it. No.
radar signal, and now we're headed to the site to see what's
You're
going
like,
on.
wait, what the fuck?
Check it out.
What is this chick leading me to?
Okay, trust but verify creator. Is that something I should
On
look
TikTok.
for
Yeah.
on TikTok? I'm on Google, so we'll see. To get verified badge. I'm not asking AI overview for this, okay? But why is it asking me to get verified on? I don't want to get verified on TikTok, guys. I don't give a shit. Anyways, sorry. I'm just talking to myself. Trust but verify. I
Fine.
see. Trust hashtag.
That's weird. The fact that you're doing that on Google, no, you have to look at it on TikTok. He's a TikTok content creator. I don't think you're going to see him on Google.
Well, I'm going on TikTok now on my phone. Or, no, on my computer. So I see a guy.
But wouldn't you say that it also creates a lot of
I see a guy
It's
with
like
a
a blue
king.
backdrop and like a
Yeah,
golden like cross in the image, and then it says TBV.
So what's your best evidence that God is not evil? So he's an atheist trying to convert Christians. It sounds like.
Correct.
So this
But
guy
what
has
I was
done.
saying is, yeah, he's a sex trafficker. He's a child predator.
Oh shit. Weird. Well, like it's
Yeah,
interesting.
he's been deplatformed a lot. I'm sure you can see all of his other backup accounts and the numbers. But yeah, there's a lot of them out there. So what I was saying against your argument of where like when I meet most atheists, they're not the ones that are actually going out there and doing that, but no, they are. They are.
Well, I think
Well, some are.
it's
I wouldn't
weird.
say all are.
I would say it's like you get people that believe in different things and they all do the same shit. Like not everyone, right? But like you can get Christians that are this way. You can get whatever religion, or you can get atheists too, of course. I don't think it's.
Exactly. And that's why my point now, addressing your prompt again, what's been on my mind lately is what are you deconstructing from? I deconstructed from religion 21 years ago.
Mhm.
I was a Mormon, so that was the religion I deconstructed from. Everyone had their own little processes of doing that, right?
Mhm.
But it took me even more to deconstruct as a woman to learn how to operate as a female on this planet around a patriarchal system.
Yeah,
And then, like
yeah.
there's other things that you have to like kind of deconstruct from. And I just feel like they think they have like a badge of honor of like deconstructed from God, so therefore I'm done, I'm complete. And it's like, no, there's so much more that you have to deconstruct from.
Yes, you know it. You know it. You know it. But I'm doing this not to rush you, but like you know it because in a sense, I think a wise person might just be agnostic to every single thing you can possibly be agnostic to. So you don't people can like implant like things into your mind, be like nah nah, and you might take that as like something without really consciously knowing that you put in your foundation, and then what you do, and you just nah nah nah. Sorry, I'm just being silly, but I think I think
I'm
it's
loving it.
interesting when it comes to thinking about how society is. or like what is reality in a sense, and that's even more of a deeper question. And I don't think the left and the right are living in the same reality, and we see this with all over the place with different people. Like our perception of reality is what we're trying to understand, and I think this is why I come on live too, so we can like come together and figure out what the frick we're doing on Earth together as the human species, right?
Me too. Me too. Wait, me too. Can we figure this out? Why am I here? I just
Exactly.
got dropped off by my like mothership, and I'm here. Hi, Pleiadian,
Hello.
ninth life cycle. Hi. I exist here, and I'm looking for other people to try to figure out like why are we here? Can we maybe come together? So anyway,
we'll
continue
we'll do
on.
we'll do something with this, right? And why are we here? It's an okay thing, and it's okay to, well, I'll say this first. It's okay to be scared if you are, if you might feel a negative emotion right now, if you might feel whatever it might be. It's okay. And what we're doing is figuring this out. We can look through our cellular devices and we can see patterns in the world, and it might be indicating doom. Uh, but like what really does happen sometimes is what we don't hear a lot of, and I think I'm being very broad and vague, so we can like subjectively take this in however we need to, right? But good people are working on it, and I believe that with everything I have.
I agree with you. I agree with you. Yeah, no, I agree. I don't want to say that I'm one of those good people doing the work, but I am involved in a lot of areas of raising the human consciousness. It's
Yes.
time for us to get out of the 3D dimensional consciousness and get into 5D.
Ooh.
A lot of us have already been there, and it's time that we assist those who are still wanting to level
Well,
up.
first of all, don't sell yourself short for not doing anything. You're here right now having this conversation, and like there's what, like 5 people watching, or like including you guys, right? And it's like we're doing something here. It's this is We start small and then we grow and we grow and we grow. And I'm
Exactly. The
optimistic
ripple
there's
effect.
an I'm optimistic there is an exponential growth to how this turns out. And there's ideas I have, but we can get into them later. But when it comes to like the fifth five dimension, I'm curious what you have to say about like what that means in your own words.
Of course, but yeah, like going back, it's the ripple effect. The more people that are having these conversations, the more likely that someone's going to come into your life right now and hear it and hear a word that possibly sparks something within their soul that they're like, I'm intrigued. I'm going to stay for 5 more seconds. Because most people are just swiping. Anyway, 5D. Okay, that's going to be where you have already worked on yourself. You've already healed all of your childhood trauma, your mother wound, father wound. You've done shadow work. You've actually addressed the trauma that the baggage, for lack of better words, that you have gathered while you've been here on the planet with no guidance, keep in mind. Because there's not actually a rule book or a play by play on how to do human existence perfectly. We're all just being taught, we're all just being raised, and most people are children raising children. Most of them
Okay,
got
that's
knocked up
interesting.
and
That's
like,
interesting. That's interesting. Dude, we have a freaking 79-year-old man child in office right now, and I believe with all that I have within me that this man can learn consent too. It's funny because it's true.
really? You think he no, you think he could no.
I
I don't think
ought
he
to.
is capable of learning consent.
We
Well,
so
I think it's also. I think
I
Brady's
think
also
it's
like subject to his own opinion.
what was that?
Well, I was also saying that I think you're also subject to your own opinion, and like I wouldn't disagree with your take on that, but also like you have to be able to be open to what other people say and like not be set on what you think.
Right. I think being open to different ideas is valuable, and being curious and open
I think that
minded
was a
and
jab at me,
understanding.
but yeah, no, I don't think Trump is capable of learning consent. And I stand by what I said. So
Perhaps,
thank you,
perhaps,
DJBE, for making a jab. Love you so much. We'll have fun.
I'm not trying
perhaps.
to be rude or anything. I'm just saying like I'm just saying like having a negative mindset about something will make you hate the person more. But if you try and stay open to the fact that
And
somebody
negative,
can change,
how,
it
hold on,
starts
hold on,
to.
hold on. DJB,
I'll
how
let
would
you
I have
speak.
a
I'll let you speak.
positive? I know, yeah, I'm going to let you speak when it's your turn. Why would I have a positive experience when it comes to Trump in my mind. What is anything about that individual would possibly spark within my neurohemisphere positivity?
I think the fact that he's been able to stay in office for a while is an accomplishment for him, which is not a very negative thing to
That doesn't
say,
help.
but
That
it's all
does
about
not give
perspective.
me.
It's not.
Hold on, no, that doesn't give me any amount of like hope or um, awareness. Like it no, that's not positivity. No, try again,
I'm
DJ.
not saying you. I'm not saying you have to have hope that he's a good person. I'm just saying to completely hate on him as a person and like disregard everything he does is a
He
negative
hasn't
way of
done
thinking about things because he does
everything that
he
he
does
has
he
done.
does some bad
Everything
things,
that
but
he has
you
done, DJ. Everything that he has done has actually destroyed our nation even further. He hasn't done anything positive for America. And I'm so sorry. Maybe you haven't done enough research. Maybe you haven't, got educated enough. Maybe you're just getting your news from, Fox News or CNN or I don't know. I don't know where you get your news from, and I'm not going to make assumptions, but do your homework, my guy. Trump has done nothing good, positive whatsoever. He's put us into the net negative when it comes to employment, when it comes to housing, when it comes to our economy, when it comes to agriculture. He's literally destroying our nation from the inside, and you guys are just delusional to it.
I'm pretty sure he's made
well
money on like was with the cryptocurrency. Is that right, or is it with stocks? But I think he's made a lot of shit ton of money since he's been in office.
Well, also, I'm not saying he doesn't do bad things. I know he does things that negatively
He does
affect our country,
awful.
but but the situation with this is just a random thing. This is the situation with ICE. The reason I support that is because there are a lot of illegal people in this country, which because they are illegal, they are not paying taxes to our country, and that is what is making inflation so bad. Is because they're living here tax free. So I think kicking them out completely is not the best way of looking at it. I think if you take those people, send them back to their country, and make them get some sort of um, like a visa or something to where they come here legally, that's fine. But I don't support a lot of the things he does, but I think the groundwork for some of the things that he does is benefiting our country in some way.
Oh no.
There's like yes, the big picture that everyone sees is, oh, this is all bad, this is ruining the country, but a lot of the small things that are kind of byproducts of that are helping us in some way. Like if he wasn't doing shit, we would be at war and be dropping bombs on each other right now, but we're not. Like him sending money to different countries to help our interests is something that a president's supposed to do. People are like I see people get so frustrated that a lot of money is going in different places. That's just something that a president has to do to keep our to keep us safe from other countries because a lot of countries want to go against America.
Well, okay. I'm when it comes to politics, I'm not gonna. I just it just gets too freaking hairy, and I'm just like, I
Yeah.
have my opinions, and what I was gonna say to Nizzle was, when it comes to viewing people in such a way, um, I'd bring up the example of Daryl Davis, for instance. He was a black pianist, really good piano player, and he talked with the Ku Klux Klan members and deconverted them. And when they deconverted, they gave him their robes. I'm like, this is like a testament to like how we combat hatred. Is we view humans as human beings because that's what they are, and if someone can out fuck someone's mind from being in a clan like that, uh, by like just being a human and treating them like humans, then that's a testament, and that's like someone we should lead by example. That's someone we should look up to, and understand how to be, and that's what I was gonna say at the Nizzle. But she left. No.
Yeah, she got fed up with what I was saying, but yeah, no, I think it's just like her hating on Trump is like it's her own opinion. She can fully hate Trump with whatever she wants to think about him, but like Do I like that Trump is in office? No. Do I want a different president? Yes. But if Trump wasn't there, we had no president, no one to make any decisions for us whatsoever,
If
then
Trump wasn't there, there'd be
we're
someone
fucked.
else. I mean, if Trump
Yeah,
wasn't
and
there, it'd be
like,
someone else, or if that someone else wasn't there, it'd be a Democrat.
yeah, and like I think it's like I think we gave him a shot. He fucked it up, and I don't know why people keep reelecting him, but I think it's just like the fact that we have a president at all is keeping our country decently safe. Are a lot of the things in our country fucked up? Yes. Do I think that the next president that we have will help to correct those things? Yes. But if we didn't have somebody at all, our whole system would fall apart. And seeing Trump as just somebody who's just completely brain dead, who doesn't know what he's doing. If he didn't know what he was doing, our nation would have collapsed already. Is our nation struggling? Yes. Is he doing some things to try and help it? Yes. Is he doing a very good job? Not really,
What's he doing to
but
help?
he's holding us together good enough.
What's
Well,
he
I'm
doing to
saying
help?
like the he's like sending money to other countries and
We sending money
supporting
to.
other things and like I'm not fully educated on a lot of the like specifics. I just know in a broad sense that there are many things that a president has to do in general to keep the country afloat, and I think he's doing shit, but he's not the complete worst we could have. Like I think I think we should have a younger president. They could do a whole hell of a lot better and make better, more calculated decisions. But I mean, we're lucky that we have somebody in office at all.
Well, if it wasn't gonna be Trump, it was gonna be Kamala. So would you rather have
Yeah,
Kamala in
Kamala's no
office?
better. If I'm being honest,
No,
if
in
I'm
what
being
ways?
honest, Kamala's no better.
In
Kamala's
what
no
ways?
better,
In what ways?
and yeah, and
In
I
what
just think like
ways?
I think she's just very similar to Trump, but in the places that they clash, I don't agree with some of her ideas, and like
How's she similar to Trump?
I've not even thought about how I've not even thought about Kamala in so long because
How's
everything's just been focused around Trump and how
how's
everybody hates
she
him. But
how's she
like
similar?
I think she's similar in the mindset um that how do I put this? Like I don't know if I'm uninformed, but from what I understand, everybody is taxed based on their income, and I think it should be if you're making more money than the people that are making none, you should be taxed slightly more than the people making none, because a lot of the people that are struggling in this country are struggling because of the government.
I'm pretty sure
And
Kamala was in support of taxing the rich, and I think she was doing tax things for housing, like if you are a first time home buyer, like you get a tax reduction on the house. Also, if you have kids, she was like making it the case for like stuff that's expensive, trying to uh, get people into having kids because like the smarter people tend not to do that for reasons that they can see the world and there's a lot of reasons that go into people having kids and not having kids. I'm not saying smart people don't have lots of kids. Like there's smart people that have lots of kids, right? But like I'm trying to get to this point that Kamala is not similar than Trump.
oh yeah, I totally agree with that
Oh,
with
you
the
said that.
housing and stuff because like
Oh, sorry.
yeah, I also said I'm not. No, I again, I'm heavily uninformed. I try not to get very deep into politics just because
Well, we should have listened
I
to
don't
Nizzle
like
then.
going.
We should have listened to Nizzle.
I don't like
What
going.
were we doing? What were we
Well,
doing?
the statement I was trying to make towards Nizzle uh was that like putting the idea that they've done literally nothing right is just a negative way of looking at it. But
What has Trump done right?
well, I think he's done some right, and then he's fucked himself and just made it worse.
Well, no,
But
I'm
I
asking
do
for
think that
specifics.
I'm pretty sure that for a period of time he was trying to like lower the gas prices and make housing more affordable, but I'm
How
not
was he?
100% sure on that.
Well, I would say, how was he lowering the gas prices? Because I think going to war that he didn't want to start in the first place, apparently when he was running, went to war anyways, and now we have conflict, and maybe people can justify why that's the case, but a president running on no new wars is now in a new war. The same
Yeah,
president
I think
said
that's like
release the
hypocritical.
files. The same president said release the files, and then said what files, and we don't have the files, and then what happened to the files, right? It's really
Oh yeah,
interesting.
that's really bad.
So
That's just like another thing that's bad is that he's like feeding like with saying don't release the files. It's just because there's a lot of important people in the files that give money to him and the government, and if they're released, they'll stop giving money to him, which is just like hypocritical and greedy on his part.
perhaps that's the case. I mean, it's hard to really know why, but we can make conclusions based on stuff like that that seems possible or plausible at least. Um, but I don't mean to like be like defensive or like I don't mean to come across a certain way to you. I'm just like really
You're all right.
curious.
You're all right.
I'm really curious about some of the statements you've made because like it just doesn't at least with what I've seen on the news, and I don't keep myself very well informed nowadays. But typically when we question people about like certain things, um, and how do I phrase this? I think Nizzle had her points, if that makes any sense,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna keep it at that.
I think the thing with me is I try to be unhealthily neutral about everything, and I don't really want to say, oh, I hate this person, or oh, I really like this person. I try to stay generally neutral about that when it comes to politics, and that's like bad. People have told me that a while. They're like, oh, politics affects your life heavily. I'm like, my single my single contribution out of the hundreds of millions of people that live in the U.S. It's like if I stay neutral about it, I don't have to give a shit about it. And I think that's the thing with me is I don't want to be the kind of person to clash with somebody else. I just want to try and stay neutral about everything. And
That's
that's a
hard.
bad mindset because
It's okay.
it is it's a bad mindset because like it's politics and that affects you heavily, and staying neutral about that and not taking a side is just stupid to me. But I think that's just something that I do a lot, which is partially the reason why I was trying to make that point. Was it's neutral to say he's done some good, he's done some bad, but it's more one sided to say he's done a lot of bad. So I try to just stay neutral on it.
Well, yeah, I'll just challenge you on like what he's done good and obviously what he's done bad too, just to like be more well rounded on that, if that makes any sense. Like not coming across in a bad way, but just like he didn't really have an answer when uh, he was doing good stuff. He didn't really have an answer when you said Kamala was like Trump. So I'd be careful with those statements, just for future reference. Um, but
I think I just have to do more research and become more
See,
educated.
and same with me, and that's what I was gonna get to. Like, I think I stay away from politics because, like, when it comes to me, uh, it's deeper. Like, there's a deeper issue going on rather than just politics, and I like to get to that. And it comes to all the bullshit, but also I want to be correct and factual when I'm giving stuff away. I don't want to mislead people, and I think that's something that media does, of course, and there's different media sources that are biased, and that's how they are, right? And we can't control that. But I tend to, if I see a headline, I mark it as data. I'm like, interesting. I don't typically take it in as factual unless I dive in deeper, which doesn't happen often, but I need to get better at it, right? And I typically try to steer clear of it. But if I'm going to be on live on TikTok more, I feel like I have to be more informed so I can like guide people in the right direction, if that makes any sense. 'Cause I think from one side, we're seeing a lot of selfishness and the other side we're seeing a lot of hurt. And I am on the side where we should help people, and try to understand how we can navigate forward with what we see in the world or on our phones or on TV screens, right? Um, so there's stuff we could get into with politics. I just find it to be a bit not unproductive, but it's just messy, and it's politics are just messy.
Yeah.
Do you have any comment on this, X? Are you still there, X? Maybe not. Maybe not. We might have put him to sleep. There has been a person that has
Maybe.
fallen asleep on my life before when I've had multiple people up. Typically in the beginning, I only did like one person at a time just to get more like I feel like I talk better when it's one person, because like it's more personal. Um, but I've been inviting like regulars up sometimes like this like just recently, um, with X and Priestley, but um, yeah. Did you want to talk about anything else, DJB?
Um, you know, I I don't think I have anything else to talk about really, but I do think there are more people in the stream now. There's two more people,
No one's in
and I
the.
think
No one's
as
in the. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
oh, no one's in the queue. No, I was gonna say if anyone's in the queue, I was gonna let them talk, but I think there's like I think politics is like a it's like a it's like a sticky subject, and it's like yeah, once you start talking about politics, you got to stick to one side. And I feel like I'm just heavily uneducated because I just have a lack of care towards a lot of things to do with politics. But just I try to see people as just people, and that's also just very it's a bad way of thinking and when it comes to politics. But I think it's just like it's a more way of keeping me to me for me to be more of a kind person. Just like oh yeah, is he a bad person? Probably. But is he a good president? Nah, not so much. But I just don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to be. I don't want myself to feel like I'm putting a lot of other people down. So I try to just stay neutral, and that's also
Yeah.
something I got to work on.
I think it's understandable. Being like I would say like conflict avoidant, and I think I've been that way. A lot of my life. Because I think it comes from people pleasing, and I still people please. Like that's something that's not going to go away. Maybe I don't know. Um, but I just want people to be happy, and that's not the case all the time, right? It's hard to please
Yeah.
everyone. And I've come to realize just recently though that I can just be like this, right? However, I'm acting right now, and being, and if other people don't like it, then that's okay. You know, I'm starting to learn that as a 28-year-old man. It's been long enough, God.
Yeah.
No, that's just me being silly, but it has been. It's been silly. It's been a silly joke.
Something else that when you said that it made me think of this. It's like I've told people, some of my Christian friends, that I'm agnostic, and then I'll make like broad statements, and I'll just like here's an example. I'll be I'll like stub my toe or something and be like, Jesus, that hurt, and they'll be like, why'd you say Jesus if you don't believe in Jesus? I'm like, dude, I've been saying that since I was like 8.
Yeah, it's like a what's it called? Like a just a way of expressing that's been ingrained in us. Like everyone says it, right? So if everyone says it, we should say it too, right? No, I'm kidding. But like I say that too, and even
It's
though
yeah,
even though I believe the idea of Jesus is true, I have said Jesus, and I'm like, huh, interesting. How's it going though? How's it going,
yeah,
Jesus?
yeah, and like I feel like a lot of people that I talk to are just like they always think I'm lying, whenever I say something like that. Like, uh, I'll tell somebody that I'm agnostic and say and be like, "Oh yeah, I don't really believe in anything like that," and then I'll say like a broad statement that involves something like close to religion, and like, or I'll be like, "Thank God." I'm like, "Why are you thanking God?" I said, "I'm not thanking God. I'm just saying, wow, this is a good situation." It's like, it's just something that I say. It's this general phrase that it's just kind of involves the the words, and that's something that's like it's mildly infuriating, but it's not like it's not something that'll ruin my day. So I think that's like I think that's something else is like I've changed a lot as a person in a short period of time, and having to realize things about myself is harder because of that. And but I think it's good that I'm learning things about myself.
Oh, definitely, yeah. And it's always like a process too. Like there's always something to learn, which is I think like you can get like a basic understanding or like a good knowledge of like how you work, right? But like it just like, keeps going and going.
Yeah. I saw this. I saw the comment from X. He goes, "By the way, I've been here just watching analog horror."
Nice, nice.
My phone. Well, I gotta go. My
Okay,
phone is getting low.
cool. Well, I appreciate you coming on, man, and it was good talking with you. DJB, I'll remember you.
Yeah, I'll try and come back on next time I see you because I usually
Definitely.
just scroll on my phone and see you. So
Awesome. Yeah,
next
I'll
time
try
I
to be on
see you,
more
I'll come back.
consistently. So it's
Oh,
been yeah.
damn.
But yeah, anyways, take care, man.
Whoo,
You too,
shit
man.
is
See ya.
going crazy. You hopping off, Brady?
I don't know. It's currently 10:05. I'm feeling good still for chit chats, but I don't know if anyone's gonna join. We'll see. Um, I might. I don't know. We'll see. Were you listening to all of that, or were you like on your analog horror grind?
Oh, I'm on like the third video right now.
Oh,
I'm on like my
the
third
Yellowstone
video.
one.
No. No, I watched him do a game one where he was playing this analog horror game. Then I forgot the second one which I watched, and now I'm on to White Door Opened.
Nice. All right. I might, let's see. It's 10. I've been on for 2 hours. That's a pretty good time, and that gives me time to watch the analog horrors that you sent. So I might get off for the night. But I don't really want to. But I do. But I don't. But I do. What should I do? I don't know.
Uh, I would
Um.
say I would say why don't you do both at the same time? Well, no,
Well,
well, I
I
mean,
don't.
technically you could and can't.
Well, YouTube can. I can show YouTube videos on. Well, then it'd be copyright, I think. But because I got YouTube
No,
on the side.
I don't think you can get copyright infringement on TikTok when it comes to
Well,
stuff like that.
when it comes to YouTube, but YouTube I'm not monetized anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I don't know. Well, I can probably get my screen going, but I don't know. I don't want to, since it's depressing topics. I think TikTok doesn't like some of
Oh
those
no, yeah.
things.
When it's that one, yeah. So the
Right.
if you want the one I'm watching right now seems okay.
Yeah. I might actually just get off for the night. It was a good night, and perhaps I'll be on tomorrow night. We'll see. I'm feeling good, so I think we might.
All right.
But
You
anyways,
plan to
guys.
check out this vids?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that right after this actually. So
Oh hell yeah.
cool, awesome. I appreciate the recommendations, and it was good talking with you, man.
I'll see you.
All right, take care. Bye bye. All right, guys, and that is the end. Appreciate Eternal Defense Straton. I see you. You left right when I said that, but we're gonna stop and we're gonna get off. Bye bye.